Hi guys, how are you? Thank you for coming. Welcome. This is Loving Every Stitch by Ruby Baby. I'm also the Ruby Baby, or you can call me Angie. Well, we cousins now. Y'all know my name, right? So, welcome to all my new subscribers, my long lost cousins, and if it's your first time here, thank you for hanging out with me. How are you guys doing, huh? Out there? I miss y'all. Y'all miss me? I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on real quick because I am still out in these streets. I'm working every day hard for the fam, making sure everybody's provided for and all of those good things, but trying to stay safe at the same time. So that's a work within itself. So I just want to tap in real quick because I miss y'all. And I haven't done a whole lot of crocheting, but I'm pretty sure I could find something to show y'all. I don't know. Yeah, so I came on. I'm in my house clothes right now, setting my hair for church tomorrow. Just kidding. But yeah, this is the mood that I'm in. I'm just like happy to be home with my family. I hope you guys are enjoying your families. I hope it's not too much of a high stress level for you all. But yeah, I just wanted to have some fun with this hat today and just just get on here. So anyway, there's like a favorite things going around that Bago de Crochet kind of started with her husband, and I've seen a few videos here and there of everybody doing it. Like, nobody tagged me, but I just thought it'd be a good idea to get on here and share my favorite things with you guys, so that way you guys can get to know me a little bit better and see what else we may have in common. And plus, in this climate right now, the time, in thinking about my favorite things, it brings me joy. And so I think that's kind of what I needed, and maybe it's something that you guys need, just to think of things that bring you joy. So I'm just gonna go by the list and see what we have in common. Okay, all right, so here we go. My favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things. Okay, so here we go. My favorite color. My favorite color is glitter. Yes, it is a color, and don't argue with me about that. If you need a tangible color, I guess it would be blue, but glitter is definitely my favorite color. Anything, all things glitter, anything that shines and sparkles brings me joy. So that's number one. Number two, genre of music. So I love music of all kinds. Growing up, I listened to, I guess, disco, funk, R&B. That was pretty much, what was playing in the household, and classic rock. Yeah, and as an adult, more, I kind of stuck with the R&B, hip hop type things. But now I'm into Christian music, so more of like CCM. Yeah, so like Maverick City, Bethel, Elevation, all of those artists and things like that. So that's pretty much what I listen to now. Yeah. Number three is food. What is my favorite food? My favorite food is probably an Italian steak and cheese. I think that's my favorite food. Or Spanish food. I really like Spanish food as well. But like, yeah, I think I could probably pinpoint in every like type of food, genre of food. I definitely have a favorite dish of everything. I love to eat. I love flavor food. That's what I like. Yeah, so I mean, but I do love a good Italian steak and cheese. And if you guys don't know what that is, that's just a hoagie roll with cheese, steak. It's like shredded up with French fries on top with salt, pepper, ketchup, a little bit of mayonnaise on the bread, and yeah, it's a good time in my mouth. I love it. So that's food. Okay. My favorite soda. I don't really drink soda like that. But when I do, I guess my favorite might be root beer. I do like a good root beer. It depends. It depends on what I'm eating. You know, there's a soda appropriate for each meal. Okay, so favorite animal. Favorite animal. I don't know. Probably a lion, maybe. They're just majestic to me. It's part of my zodiac sign. I'm actually born on the cusp between two signs. So I'm both Cancer and Leo. So, you know, and I actually have attributes of both. It's interesting. But yeah, so probably a lion would be my favorite animal. Okay. Favorite holiday. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. Um, I love to eat, and I love all things Thanksgiving, all the smells of it, all the flavors of it, the macaroni and cheese, the candy yams, the apple pie, like just everything about Thanksgiving brings me joy. The crisp air, what else? Just the, you know, family getting together. It's like no real, you know, agenda, just coming together and being together. You know, we play games, you know, we eat, we watch movies. Yeah, it's just a good time, and I just really enjoy that. And then, you know, sitting on the couch watching a movie and napping in between the movie and stuff like that. So that's my favorite. I love that. Okay, my favorite book. I don't really read a whole lot. Like that was probably my weakest subject growing up. It doesn't pull me in. But if I had to pick a book, it would probably be the Bible. Like that's the only book that I really dive into. I read it on a daily basis. Yeah, so that would probably be it. I don't really have like an author or anything like that, or even yeah, no, I don't be reading. I'm not even gonna try front. So that's that. Pizza toppings. My favorite pizza toppings. I love pizza. And when I was pregnant, I always wanted pepperoni pineapple pizza together. And that kind of carried out. So we still kind of order that from time to time, pepperoni and pineapple toppings. But I also like a good regular old cheese pizza, or I would like onions and peppers, like all the like green onions, red onions, peppers, bacon on a pizza. So yeah, we probably see now I'm gonna have to go order some pizza or something after this, because yeah, my mouth is like salivating for it. Anyway, favorite pastime. My favorite pastime would probably be watching YouTube. I don't really watch a lot of TV, but whatever content I'm taking in, if it's not like Christian stuff, I'm on YouTube watching you all, or researching patterns and getting ideas, like, you know, like feeding the creative monster within myself. So that's pretty much what I do to pass time when I actually have time to pass. Yeah. Okay. TV series. I just mentioned I don't watch a whole lot of TV. So, TV series. Okay, so when I did watch TV, this is probably old to everybody. King of Queens used to be my favorite show. So I don't know if that's considered a series or not. They had 9 seasons. I don't know. But to this day, like if I could find it playing right now, I would still enjoy watching every episode. Like King of Queens used to be my show. So next one is fruit, your favorite fruit. I love all things fruit. I love bananas. I think bananas will probably be my favorite fruit because aside from them being green, at any stage, I can enjoy a banana. However, there was a breed of apple that only Trader Joe's sold, and it was called opal apples. Correction, banana is not my favorite fruit. Banana is my most frequently eaten fruit, but my favorite fruit is probably pears. But anyway, I said that to say, Trader Joe's had this opal apple, and it was yellow, and they were probably like the size of an orange, like not very big, and it had a pear taste to it. So it tastes like a pear, a sweet pear, but it had the crisp of an apple. Amazing. Like I wish I would have remembered what season that was so I can always get them. But opal apples are amazing. So that's that. Veggie. My favorite veggie would probably be string beans cooked in smoked meat. Yep, smoked meat, any vegetable, cabbage, collard greens, string beans. I love them all in a smoked meat. Yes. I know I'm being silly, but I do love a good smoked meat vegetable. So, subject in high school. My favorite subject in high school was probably physics, believe it or not. I am pretty good in science, pretty good in math. Physics, I'm not even sure if the subject of physics was my favorite, but I had a great teacher. And so, yeah. My favorite actor. My favorite actor would be, I like a lot of people. I particularly like Robert Downey Jr. I love his character. Like, I love his personality. I love what he brings to a character. So I guess Robert Downey Jr. will probably be one. I love Tom Hanks. He's my uncle. I don't know if y'all knew that, but yeah. So if we cousins, he might be your uncle too. Who knows? I love him. Like, as you know, I love Tom Hanks. He can do no wrong in my eyes. So that's that. Favorite singer. That's really hard, favorite singer, because there's a lot of albums and projects that I enjoy, but I don't know if that makes them my favorite singer per se. So like, I could say Michael Jackson is my favorite singer, but is he really singing to my spirit? Not really. Like, I love his music. Like, a lot of Michael Jackson songs, especially like the ones like Off the Wall album, Thriller album, like those, like back then, I probably know all the music lines, and I can sing all the music lines to all of his songs before I can tell you what the words say or what the song is about. I love good instrumentation in the music. I love a great bass line. I love the sound of trumpets. I always tell my family, like, if I was something else in this world, I would be a trumpet. Like, just, I love the sound and the power behind the trumpet. And so, yeah. So, but as far as singer, I love Jill Scott. I think she is a phenomenal vocalist. So I guess if you want to say my favorite singer, I guess I can say Jill Scott. Something like that. Yeah. So that's that. Superhero. My mom. She is my rock star. Like, she worked really hard in my young life to provide. She had a hard life, and she's definitely one to model. She's one to walk in the footsteps of, as far as resilience and resourcefulness and things like that. You know, don't get me wrong, you know, she's made her mistakes, but you know, she's come out victorious, and so she is my superhero. Comedian, favorite comedian. I like to laugh too, guys. So I don't know if this is like all time favorite comedian or current favorite comedian. You know, because I just love things. I can't always pinpoint one. I don't think I've pinpointed one thing on this whole entire list, but so what? I love things. So, oh, hold on. Boop. Okay. So, favorite comedian, right now, my favorite comedian is Kev on Stage. Now, he's not like big or whatever. He's actually big on like YouTube, like that kind of platform. Like he does shows, you know, he's traveling the country and things like that. I'm not going to call him a Christian comedian, but he is a comedian who happens to be Christian. And so therefore, like his content is like cuss free, you know. He does a lot here on YouTube actually. And you know, he's just funny to me. As far as secular comedy, probably Dave Chappelle might be my favorite comedian, because not only is he funny, but like his thought, like his mind to me, he's got a genius mind to me. He's just with it. So I like Dave Chappelle. My favorite season is fall. I do love like when the earth is cooling off and it's time to break out the crochet and all of the things that you've been making and working on throughout, you know, the year and things like that, and throughout the spring and summer. I love the smells of fall. I love the sights of fall, like, you know, the changing of the colors and all of those things. I love all things fall. So that's my favorite season. My favorite movie. I have a lot. I have a lot of favorite movies. I don't really have a top of the list, or even a top 5 really. I've seen movies over, like I'm a watcher of movies over and over if I like them. So like Forrest Gump is one of my favorite movies. And so if it's ever on, I will watch it. I used to have it on DVD and I used to watch it all the time. Temptations. That was one of my favorite movies. I probably know that entire movie verbatim. You don't want to watch that movie with me, because, you know, I'm doing all the characters and I can't be quiet. Like, I can't not do it. I cannot sit there and watch the Temptations and be quiet about it. I just can't do it. Don't make me do it. Don't watch Temptations with me. I might go watch Temptations now because I love that movie. So maybe Temptations would be my favorite movie. I love all things musical. I love musicals. I do. So, you know, anything that they're singing and all of that stuff, I'm with it. Yeah. So musicals. My favorite smell. My favorite smell. Okay, I'm gonna point you in a direction of smells that I like. I like smells of like amber, sandalwood, those kind of things, those kind of smells, cedar. Right now, though, my current favorite smell is Pandora in Disney World. It smells amazing there. And so much so that I like did some searching and digging. I was like, I have to smell that smell more than what I could. I can't go to Disney all the time just to be frolicking around Pandora smelling it. So I found the candle and the spray and the little wax. I have it. And now I just sit there and I sniff on it all the time. It is an amazing fragrance. So I would say Pandora, like the Avatar. Pandora, the earth, the land of Pandora. Smells amazing. For real. Okay. Kids. That was weird. Kids, my favorite kid would probably be Denise Huxtable. I always wanted to be like Denise Huxtable. Like, I liked her style. So she would probably be my favorite kid. Okay. Decade, my favorite decade. Let's see. My favorite decade is probably the 90s. Yeah, good times. Just, you know, when I think on my life, I think probably I mean, I've had a good life, but like, you know, the 90s is probably, you know, because that's when you're trying to figure out who you're gonna be in this world. Like, you know, that was my time to do that in the 90s. So I don't know, is that dating me a little bit? I mean, this gray hair might be dating me, but you know. I don't know, I'm bugging out just even looking at myself with these Rolos. But yeah, I'm hoping you're enjoying this as well. So we'll talk more about this at the end. And so my favorite YouTube channel is the last question. And I love all things YouTube. So I think my favorite thing to do is watch crochet on YouTube. Watch all you guys on YouTube. Again, I was sharing that I watch Kev on Stage a lot. So outside of crafty content, that's probably who I watch the most. He's like, his channel is like my Netflix. Like not you guys, but you know how people watch Netflix and things like that. I watch his content, the stuff that he puts out. So yeah, so that's that. So I hope you enjoyed that. It brings a smile to my face just thinking about all my favorite things, or just these favorite things. So yeah. So I don't know if you guys want to do this, like, you definitely should. So we all can kind of get a good laugh, get a good smile, you know, just thinking about the things that bring you joy. I think it's a good idea right now. So I wanted to give a shout out to Dana from Creatively Creative Crochet, because I actually watched some of her videos just last night, and she actually does a character, and she wears one of these crochet hats as well. And I thought it was so adorable, and I was like, oh my God, I was actually thinking about doing the same exact thing, except for she's been doing it for a while, and she actually has a character that she performs for you guys, and it is amazing and hilarious. And I think you guys should really check it out if you haven't seen it already. And like, I actually started backtracking, watching some of her performances, like with this hat. And I think my favorite one was, because she plays a granny, and the granny had dyed her hair, and she had it like wrapped up, you know, in a towel, and without saying too much, she dyed her hair, and it was amazing. I thought it was so cute and so great, but it brought a smile to my face, and that's all I wanted. So if you haven't checked her out, I would say check her out for sure, because she would definitely bring a smile to your face. And if she don't bring a smile to your face with her granny skits, she would definitely bring a smile to your face with the things that she creates, because she is amazing and she makes everything. Her channel is a one-stop shop, like hauls, patterns, chat, life, you know, all of the things. She got it there. So I'm glad to have met her. I'm glad to have found her and stuff like that. And now I'm not going anywhere. So that's that. I'm a bring this to a close. Like I said, I'm not going to tag anybody specifically, but if anybody's watching this or whoever's watching this, I ask if you have a channel to just do it, because I would love to see it. I would love to get to know you all, you know, on a little more personal level, I guess, like that. And so yeah, so I just wanted to tell you about this hat real quick. It's actually just a really simple beanie or whatever, and you just roll up some string and put it on. That's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure there's some patterns out there because I've seen it before. I didn't use a pattern to do it, but what I did was, after I just made the simple beanie, I crocheted a couple of, like 5 strands in place, so like in a row or whatever, and then I just rolled them up with the roller, because I decided if I ever want to curl my hair or do something, or wash the hat, I can just take the rollers off and wash the hat. And see, my curls ain't popping because I just put my rollers in. So you know, but you know, my curls won't be popping for church tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna bring this to a close. I love you all, and I will see you soon in the next one. Okay. Bye.